Hello, LVCP. Today is Thursday, September 11th.
Remember guys, follow the boys and girls soccer team on Twitter at LVCP Soccer. Also follow the girls volleyball team on Twitter at LVCP Volleyball, #GoHawks to promote athletics here at LVCP.
Hawks, if you're interested in playing men's basketball, come to Open Gym 8 to 9 o'clock, Tuesday nights at NB Courts, which is at 6474 Patterson Road. Attention, Yearbook wants you to show off your summer. Download the Replay It app and share your great summer photos. The best photos will be picked out and published in this year's yearbook. The yearbook team will pick the best photos sent in and will receive a Starbucks gift card.
I'm trying to make a new club called Political Environment. This club is about to make a real political environment while we are doing research about different kinds of social systems. If you are interested in joining, email me at yyang18@lvcp.org.
Remember, tomorrow is the last day to turn in California Scholarship Federation applications. Pick up an application up from Mr. Sharman. Hey freshmen, we're in the process of accepting candidates for freshman student council reps. If you're interested in running, please go to meeting in Mr. Sharman's room at lunch in K3 on Thursday. Remember, Hawks, Spirit Day is tomorrow. Support our school by wearing red and black. Now on to this week in sports.
Hello, my name is
Mr.
Garen
Dean.
White.
Well, this is not This Week in Sports. This is actually just a quick little thing from Mr. Dean here. First thing is that it is September 11th, so I wanted to take a moment and have a moment of silence for that momentous day that happened a number of years ago. I know a lot of you guys were pretty young that day, but I definitely remember. I have my story for that day. I'm sure your teachers have their story as well. But let's go ahead and take about 10 seconds just to kind of think about September 11th and all that it means to us. All right, thank you, LVCP. I would like to move on and talk about something else, and this is office hours. Now, it's Thursday today, so we won't be having office hours today necessarily, but we will be having them on Monday and Wednesday. Office hours are a wonderful time. Let's say, you check Power School and you're like, hey, I got a 0, or why is that assignment not in, or what happened? Office hours are a great time to take care of little issues like that. And that's just a great little tip from me to you. So if you ever end up with one of those things where you have to talk with your teacher, but they may not have time in class, go to office hours. Talk with your family. Maybe you can get picked up a couple minutes late. Maybe you can talk with your ride, or maybe you're biking home just a couple minutes later than you usually do. But utilizing office hours is a wonderful way of catching up on your work, communicating with your teacher if you need to do something one-on-one and there's not enough time in class. Well, guys, that's a little bit about office hours. Now on to some videos.
Hello, my name is Garen Weiss, and today I'm going to teach you how to send an email from your Google account using your Chromebooks. Unfortunately, I have, for this example, I have not turned in a project, and now I'm going to turn it in late. I've had a long conversation with my advisor, and I want to email my teacher, Mr. Dean. So to start off with that, I'll go over to my email. I've got my wonderful inbox pulled up with only 4 emails and very organized. So I'm going to click over here to the compose button where I'll write my new email. You can do it from this box down here, or do it from this box up here where it's nice and easy and nice and big for you to read. So first I'm going to type my recipient, Mr. Dean. And I'll click him on his LVCB account. But I also want to include Mr. Ta, my advisor, on this email. And the way to do that is not to put him as a direct recipient, but to have him as a carbon copy, or CC. And I'll add this address. This way Mr. Ta knows he is not the main recipient, but I want to include him on this subject matter. And I will type in my subject line so they all know what I'm talking about. And I will email them a quick statement thanking them for their time and that I've turned in the project. And then finally, I'm gonna say thanks a lot because he's grading this as a late assignment, and I want him to make sure that I'm very thankful for his time. Now that I've completed all of that, I may want to attach my file or the project or even the music that I'm sending to him. I could change the font from down here in this menu. Or if I'm simply done, I can click send. And it goes off into the world of the internet, and my grade will most likely and possibly be saved. Thank you so much. Bye.
His eyes, I love it.
Yes, Tia?
Already here. So I'm going to talk about 45ing your computer today, and this is mainly for freshmen. When your teacher says to 45 your computer, just put your computer at an angle so you can't see the screen, but then it's still on so you don't lose whatever you're working on.
Okay. So binder checks. For binder checks, you have to have a clean binder or organized and not have things be able to fall out if it's shaken, and that's pretty much it. And grade checks. So grade checks are when your advisor goes through your grades, checks up, and make sure you're passing all your classes. And that's pretty much what a grade check is. Make sure you have good grades and stuff like that.
So just make sure you do all your work, and make sure you listen to your teacher and use your time wisely. And don't think advisory is a useless class, because, I mean, other schools don't have it, and it's going to help you for your future. So do good.
Today in advisory, freshmen and sophomores will be working on POLs and digital portfolios, and seniors and juniors will be having a study hall. Have a great day, Hawks.